Good morning and welcome to Mornings with Mary. It is Friday recap from the 14th of May to the 18th of May. So let's get going. You ready for this? I only woke up like 20 minutes ago, so if I stumble over my words and I drink my coffee here, forgive me. All right, so this week we covered 4 topics. The first one, let's see if I can remember what it was how homeschooling helps anxiety. The second one was, can you peacefully parent without punishment? The third was how you lose your rights when you homeschool or when you go to school. And the fourth was why to choose homeschooling. My goodness, my mouth is not working yet. All right, so let's get going. As always, if you're new, welcome. If you're returning, welcome back. If you're watching again on the replay, #replay me, like and share, all that stuff. Today is the last day to get your entire free version of From Stress to Best, the world's 29th best-selling book on how self-led learning helps children with anxiety and depression. So it's free until midnight tonight. After that, sorry guys, you only get the first chapter. So if you know someone or if you still don't have your copy yet, make sure you go and you sign up. And it's right there on the home page. It says, yes, give me my free copy. You click on that, you get an email, you download it, boom, you are done. I actually had this woman the other day said, I can't wait to read this and give it to my husband. So that was pretty cool. And I have one other really big announcement. Next Tuesday, if you are around, because today is my husband's last official day at work, although he's not working today, Rich is going to be on live with me next Tuesday to talk about self-led learning from the male's point of view. So if you have a husband that is really struggling with this and doesn't quite get it and is like, oh, I can support this, I can't do this, come in on Tuesday and we will talk what it's like about a guy's point of view. I couldn't believe he was actually agreeing to come on. It should be interesting in this little space. Rich and I. It'll be great. All right, so to get on with the recap of the week, because we have covered From Stress to Best goes off on Friday, and tomorrow you'll only get the first chapter. We've covered Tuesday. All right, so we're good. Let's get going back. We're going to take a time walk back to last Monday. And on Monday, we talked how homeschooling can help anxiety. When you bring your child home, you have the opportunity to deschool, which is something that most parents don't even know about. I know I didn't know about it when I first started homeschooling. I was like, okay, we're going to come home, we're going to just school. I didn't even know deschooling existed or was a thing. I didn't even know to look it up. So you are absolutely one step farther along than I was when I started this journey. So how that helps, okay, so how homeschooling and self-led learning can help anxiety is that it gives the child time to heal. And that's super important. So you have to deschool for as long as that takes, because that healing process is what helps them get ready to learn. So remember, they're not going to come home and all of their anxiety is going to be lifted. No. They're going to come home and they're still going to have that post-traumatic stress disorder of what happened if that is why you removed them from school. You're going to have to take the time to let them sleep in, let them take the time to eat good food, take time to do field trips, take time to really invest back in their life because they've lost who they are. All right, so that was Monday. If you want to watch the whole thing, obviously watch the replay. There's that little side right there that says videos. Click on that and you'll find Mondays. All right, they are all subdivided by the end of today by which category. I do that on Fridays. I also upload all the videos to YouTube on Fridays. There you go. All right, so Tuesday we talked about parenting without punishment. Is it even possible? It is. And the great part is that it works on your relationship with your child. So therefore you are able to invest in the relationship and not destroy the relationship. But notice I did not say parenting without boundaries. I did not say parenting without any kind of rules. I did not say parenting as a doormat. Nope, didn't say that at all. Boundaries are important. Safety rules, important. But a lot of things that we tend to get into fights with our kids is really kind of BS stuff. It's nonsense stuff, and what it really boils down to is control. Who's in control? And we've always been taught that you're in control, you're the adult. Why can't you both be in control? I know that sounds really scary, sounds really crazy, but go back and listen to Tuesday. It might make some more sense. Wednesday, we talked about how you as the parent lose your rights when you send your child to school. Yeah, you do. You actually have to ask permission to spend time with your child and sign them out. And we talked about how that can affect the relationship. We talked about how schools work. We also went into what it's like when that happens, like how I had to go through and not allow the school to perform corporal punishment on my child. I mean, excuse me, you're going to pick a paddle up and touch my child over my dead body. No, I don't paddle my child. You're not going to paddle my child. there are things that are in that student handbook that if you've never read it, might really shock you. So if your child is in public school or in private school, take a look. We almost sent Sarah to a private school that specialized in learning disabilities, and then found out that the parents weren't allowed to volunteer in the school. So you want $25,000 a year from me, and I'm not allowed to have access to my child. Kiss my ass. Not going to happen. All right. And then yesterday, we talked about why do you homeschool? What is it that you want? And I talked about how it's really important to be clear on your why, because there are going to be days that are really tough. And if you're not clear on your why, you're going to be like, go back to school. Like, I'm done with this. Like, you're not giving me what I want. If you're homeschooling for you, it's not going to work, honey. I just got to tell you that right now. Like, do not think that homeschooling is about you. It's about your child. So that's the quick recap of the week. Basically, it was, about where things go, where you are as a parent, where to move forward with homeschooling, why you want to do this, and being really clear on that. So the recap's real short this week since I only woke up like 25 minutes ago. Yes, thank you, God, for coffee. Remember, today is the last day that you can get your full copy of From Stress to Best on the website, maryharrington.com. See, right here, right there. As of tomorrow, you only get the first chapter. So if you or someone you know could really use it, please send them the link, because that way they'll be able to get it. And next Tuesday, Hubby Rich will be with me, and we are going to talk about self-led learning from the guy's point of view. So if you're not able to make it, make sure you watch on the replay with your husband, because I will tell you something. Rich had no idea. He thought I was freaking crazy to do this. And Elizabeth was my daughter. It was fine, but Sarah's ours. And he's going to talk about how he changed his point of view and how that happened and how he actually now trusts this process better than the school system. Go figure. So it has been a great day. I hope you guys have a wonderful weekend, and I'll see you on Monday. Bye-bye.